What's going on, everybody? C4 here. Welcome back to the channel. We are here for episode 3 of our Madden 21 Detroit Lions franchise. And we stand before you ahead of our Week 5 game on the road against divisional rival Minnesota Vikings. 2-2, 500. You know, we're going to go glass half full. We're second place in the division. We're not tied for last. We're second place in the division. Behind the Green Bay Packers, who did, they actually didn't beat us convincingly, but they were able to beat us already in this season. Today we have Week 5 against Minnesota, Week 6 against Cincy. I don't want to play every divisional game because things could get a little bit lopsided, so we will sim this game on the road against the Vikings and hop in at home against Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and the Cincinnati Bengals. We're coming off a Player of the Week performance from DeAndre Swift, where he put up 228 yards from scrimmage and a touchdown to win the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. As you can look there, hell of a game from Fuller there too for football team with 3 interceptions. But DeAndre Swift, I was looking at it. Like, you would argue, 5 tutties there for Jameis Winston, but I would argue, yeah, DeAndre Swift probably put up the best offensive performance out of any of the players so far in this season. So that's great to have for a nice young running back. One thing that's going on within the world of real football, which we could potentially happen here, is that there's rumors that Todd Gurley is visiting the Detroit Lions. So if that actually comes to fruition, if that signing happens, it's going to suck for Jamal Williams, but I'm going to be very happy to add Todd Gurley to the team. But I'm going to wait. May have to be till next episode. We also have, by next episode, that Week 8 trade deadline. So if we are going to make a couple trades, it will be within the next episode or two. I don't plan on doing it this episode. We'll look more so at the trade deadline to see if we can make a move to improve our squad. Looking at some of the available players that are here, though, there's some nice wide receivers that could be interesting. Auden Tate, maybe convert him to tight end. Scotty Miller for burner speed. Andy Isabella has a lot of speed as well. Duvernay's a speedster. DPJ there. He's also a interesting guy that can also contribute on special teams. O-line, not too great. Flip to the defense. There are some guys that definitely fit our 3-4 front. BJ Hill, Matabuke, all would be 3-4 defensive ends. We have Matt Ioannidis here, a little bit more expensive, but he'd be perfect as a 3-4 defensive end. So is John Franklin Myers, another guy that's absolutely a 3-4 defensive end. Same with Draymond Jones. So literally everyone on the defensive line that is on the block would be potential upgrades here in Detroit. Linebacking core, not the best. Looking in the secondary, though, there are some interesting players. Ojemudia, okay. Slim Jimmy, okay. Darnay Holmes in the slot, love it. Josh Jackson's there. Meek Robertson, some interesting DBs. We could argue that, like, maybe the one spot I might want to try to improve upon is that strong safety spot. And there are some nice safeties. I don't necessarily know if they're going to be the best strong safeties by a traditional sense. But Kevon Wallace, Marvell Tell, Nasir Adderley, Amani Hooker, Julian Love, Jalen Thompson. We got Ronnie Harrison Jr. there, the Cleveland Browns, Mike Edwards. There are some very interesting safeties, and I'll say right now, just to kind of tip my hat as to what direction I might want to make a trade for, it would be at that strong safety spot, because currently, our safety room is solid. Tracy Walker is in a contract year, 74 start. Most likely we'll resign him. He looks fairly cheap, but at that strong safety spot, always could be looking for improvements there, depending on the price point of those safeties. So without further ado, from this point, let's hop into the sim here against the Minnesota Vikings. Battle of the 2-2 NFC North rivals at USA Bank Stadium, and I think, just maybe, could sneak a win here. Kirk Cousins, he sucks. Oh, 19-yard pass, DeAndre Swift. 3rd down and 1, and Jamal Williams comes in, vultures a tutty away from DeAndre Swift. It's all good, it's all good. Points are points, 7-zip, Lions. Vikings home crowd, very quiet right now. Okay, they're going for it here. They're getting a drive, 12-yard there to Irv Smith Jr. Dalvin Cook goes backwards, 2nd and 12. Dalvin Cook gets 4 yards. 3rd down in score position. Kirk Cousins, incomplete pass, holding for the field goal attempt, and Seibert makes it. 3rd down, come on. Oh, they went for it on 4th and 5. No, interception. Going backwards, though. 3rd down, they are in field goal range. They're able to make it 51 yards, 1-point game late in the second quarter. Oh, that was going to be a 3-and-out, 75-yard touchdown to the rookie out of USC, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Let's go. Oh, interception again, Jeff Okudah. Right before the 2-minute warning, whatever. Kick the field goal. Bring out Randy Bullock. What? Did we go for it and didn't get it? I think we went for it on 4th down and didn't get it. So unable to capitalize on the Jeff Okudah interception, but I'm already hyped. The Jeff Okudah, corner that has struggled to really live up to the billing of being a top 5 pick at that corner spot. Getting that interception was clutch. All right, they got the ball back 25 yards to Irv Smith. He's actually been making a couple big plays, and there you go. 3rd and 2 on the 5. 2-yard run from Kirk Cousins. Got a 1st down. And Dalvin Cook finishes it off with a 3-yard touchdown run. 2-point fails. Vikings up 19-14. All right, Earl Thomas, 15-yard penalty. He's playing 23 yards TJ. Okay. 13 yards Perriman. Jared Goff on a mission this drive. 7-yard DeAndre Swift. 2nd and 3, 14-yard touchdown, TJ Hawkinson. Got a little bit of, it feels like a shootout brewing here. Oh, Okudah, another pick. 2nd interception of the game. Jeff Okudah, Kirk Cousins in prime form. All the cameras on or something like that. 7-yard rush. DeAndre Swift sets us up 1st and goal. Touchdown, boys. Touchdown. Get the tutty. There we go. Brashad Perriman, 6-yard touchdown. Jared Goff's playing well. Playing very well. Definitely playing better than Kirk Cousins. All right. 9-yard catch there by Hawkinson puts us into the red zone here in the 4th quarter. Gotta be, I mean, we've been ruthless in the red zone so far. Not settling for field goals. It's been tutties. 3rd and 6. We go to Hawkinson. I think we are going to settle for a field goal here. Get 30 points on the, oh, we go for it. Dan Campbell, massive set. All right, 4th down. They have to get this. Oh, they get it. Oh, no. Okay. Work's on us. Dalvin Cook, work is on us. On offense, let's kill the clock, kill this game off. 25, Dalvin Cook, clock is against them. And Will Harris, the man we're talking about replacing, gets another, what is that, 3 picks on Kirk Cousins, and we come through our first victory in the sim. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 34-26. The Detroit Lions trying to become a Cinderella team, I guess. We had an interception. I think that was a 4th down. That was a 4th down that I wasn't too sure about in the sim. But 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 340 yards for Jared Goff, 3 interceptions for Kirk Cousins. Exceptional job from this Detroit Lions squad in the sim. 69 yards and a touchdown for DeAndre Swift, 28 and a tutty for Jamal Williams. We had 10 catches, 131 yards for TJ Hawkinson. Perriman 40-1. Monroe St. Brown had that big 75-yard touchdown pass. 87 yards on the game for him. Defensively, Jamie Collins, 10 tackles and a sack. We also had a sack there from Trey Flowers. 2 picks, Jeff Okudah, 1 from Will Harris. And that is all you can ask from the Detroit Lions as we go to 3-2 on the season. Coming up from that Week 5 performance, an award winner, surprise to nobody, Jeff Okudah, 7 tackles, 2 interceptions, gets him the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. On top of that, get a little juicy upgrade for him as well, knocking him up to a 75, to his 76 man corner, +1 catching, +2 man, +1 play rec. Things are definitely trending in the upward direction. DeAndre Swift also got a little upgrade point there. Probably keep working him on elusive, even though that's a little bit of a disrespect to the power back. Has some good power to his game, but we'll upgrade that. Going to this week, 3-2 Lions, 3-2 Bengals. We know what the Cincinnati Bengals are about. We know what they're going to try to do. We know that while the real life persona of Joe Mixon has kind of started to fall away, he is very overpowered in Madden. Great dual threat running back, can catch out the backfield, can run dudes over, has enough speed. Bates is all in the back end. They got KJ Wright as a free agent signing at linebacker. T. Higgins, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase has that hidden dev, so it hasn't been unveiled yet, but I can only assume Jamar Chase is going to be a superstar dev. Now with a healthy Joe Burrow, this is, I'm welcoming. I think the good thing about this is that more so, I think I can score in the Bengals defense. I don't know if I could stop their offense, but if we could turn this into a shootout, gives us a 50-50 chance of somehow, some way, going to 4-2 before this episode is over. So let's get into it. Oh, this is kind of a little bit of a revenge game. We start up, Burrow gets 12 yards, but this is like a Sewell revenge game. So many people are still split, even if you're a Bengal fan, that they should have got Sewell at pick 5 versus getting Jamar Chase at pick 5. So Would be nice if we can get a nice little stamp on things on the defensive side of the ball and put Joe Burrow on his ass a whole bunch of times and punish them for not going on the O-line. Oh, it's gotta be a pick. Jeff Okudah is feeling it, but that gotta be a pick. Here we go. Nice little insta sack. Quinton Dunbar. If not, he didn't get there. Onwuzurike would have lit him up. Okay. So also, kind of going under the radar, Zach Ertz is a member of the Bengals. There we go. Got home. Onwuzurike gets the sack. Second sack and counting. I think we might have a chance getting 6, 7, 8, somewhere in that territory. Trying not to break here. Bending a little bit. 3rd and goal on the 5. Just don't give him something easy. Oh, that's out of bounds. I think we fucked him up, man. I think we absolutely destroyed Joe Burrow on that play. Looking like a young prime Ndamukong Suh, hitting him well after the ball was thrown. It's a tone-setting play on the defense. Very costly, though. Rookie mistake. Oh, they had the touchdown anyways, apparently. Forced off 3rd and 8. First 2 plays, pretty wasteful. Gotta be honest with you. So let's see if we can go TJ Hawkinson. Ooh, I don't like it. That's probably a pick. Oh, not. That's bad throw. Get out of here, boy. Oh, no, we gotta punish him. And/or get the fucking pick, man. I hate that's the one thing about when you adjust the user interception sliders, because like that has to be a pick. That has to be like 1 out of 10 times will that drop happen, and it happens 9 out of 10 times when you kind of dumb down your sliders. But hey, it is what it is. Oh, there we go. There's sack number 3. Michael Brockers getting home on 3rd down, forces the punt. Hawk. Oh, that was good. That was good read. Good quick read. Like the matchups. Finally a completed pass.
Fast as fuck, boy. Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. Fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy. Come get some. Like, who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever.
Oh. There's sack number 4, Lee McNeil. The nose tackle getting in on the action. Sets up 2nd and a mile. Beat deep, keep everything in front of you. 3rd and 17, should be able to get off the field here and put all the momentum to the Detroit Lions. And there's another sack, and it's a fumble. Brockers recovers it. Probably should have went Sewell. Not enough time to use your fancy weapons if your QB can't stay upright. Look at that big time. So I think that's Trey Flowers, sack, fumble. Brockers with the recovery, and we're starting on the Bengals 39. All right, 3rd and 10. This is one like corner strike. Passing game has not been on point. We really have that one big pass to Hawkinson, which I mean wasn't even really that big, for being honest here. We all know I'm a little bit of a size queen when it comes to deep passes, but we'll go to Barshawn Pyramid, put us on the 11-yard line. Let's go DeAndre. Oh, that's a touchdown. Finish this shit off. Finish this off. Where's Sewell? 75. Run right behind 75. Right behind I-75. DeAndre Swift gets in for the 2nd touchdown of the game. All the momentum started with Cincinnati as they cut through our defense fairly easily on the opening drive. Since then, it's been all Detroit. Oh, come on. Just give him the friggin' touchdown getting lanes like that. No. Mix it out the backfield. RB pass cheese is what it is. Outside the O-line and getting the sacks, Cincinnati's offense has been pretty unstoppable. I think Goff's only missed 3 or 4 passes, and this one's tied up. Got enough time to change. Try to at least kick a field goal before halftime and go in with a lead. Oh no. Everything about that was no. Now this is all about like don't give them the touchdown. Do not give them the touchdown.
A few moments later.
Test my boy Jeff. Doesn't matter. There's a play we've been missing. Screen pass, getting DeAndre Swift. Hey, they've been abusing it with Joe Mixon. It's time to give them a taste of their own medicine.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go Hawk, middle of the field, wide open, ran it open, first down, he's fighting, and gets it up to about the 15, 16-yard line. Ooh. That was a very poor run to defense rep, and DeAndre Swift gets himself a hat trick, ties this game back up at 21.
Nope.
Ain't too easy, man. Just give him the touchdown, then, huh? How's the middle of the field that open? Someone like make Joe Burrow all Madden for this game. Like, it's close. The game's close, and I'm not complaining with that. I'm just complaining that Joe Burrow isn't missing any passes. That's my issue right now, and that's ultimately an issue with our defense. Got to figure that out, man. How do we shut down? I mean, obviously, Joe Burrow is better than Kirk Cousins, but how do we get such a great passing defense performance last week, and this week, Joe Burrow is going to break records for fucking completions in a row? Well, maybe I'll just start using Jamie Collins, try to cover the middle of the field so they just can't milk Ertz and T. Higgins, make it harder. So he has to go to his second read, and his first read's not always open. Oh, look, he didn't have his first read. Come on! Bend, don't break. Oh, they don't like it that one. I'm using our linebacker until I mess this up. All right, let's see. I'm going to cover 86. Zach Ertz ain't getting nothing. Zach Ertz ain't getting nothing. Look at that, man. Drop back into coverage, eliminate the first easy read, either the tight end or the running back, and he crumbles. I mean, they're getting themselves a field goal. That's a good stand from this defense, finally. Yeah, I just got to stop controlling Onwuzurike and help out these remedial linebackers that we have. Some time. Go Hawkinson, middle of the field. Let's go Goff. Goff got some wheels. This might be too big of a gamble, but we're going to play action it. Perriman, Williams, Hawkinson. Probably not going to Geronimo Allison. I'll say that. I didn't like it. But we could scramble. Shave off a couple yards here. Probably in 4-down territory. Maybe not. Maybe not. Might be, but maybe not in 4-down territory. Kick the field goal, play defense. Good defense. We got Williams on the slant cheese, Hawkinson inside, Swift. Gonna go one of those areas. I didn't like any of it, and we're gonna eat a sack. Kick the field goal. The fact that they're just doing like, I don't want to say they're doing the cheesiest thing every play, but they kind of are. Like, it's like, this is probably what it's like when you play like pubs. You know, is that what they call it? This when you're like user versus user. This, what I'm experiencing this game is like probably what it's like going up against them. Like, it literally feels like Cincinnati decided Zach Taylor has altered his playbook and they're just going money playbook today. I guess there's a chance they miss this. They make this. McPherson, young rookie kicker out of Florida. It's probably over. But who knows? He could get shook. He did not. So we're going to need a touchdown when our passing offense has not been good. And we're going to need onside, which I didn't buy that ebook today. So it's a little late, but Hawkinson still can make the grab and get out of bounds, stop the clock. They gave us pretty much the middle of the field there. We're burning our last time out. Wants to make, we'll get the PI. Maybe a chance to get our 4th rushing touchdown for DeAndre Swift. Okay, that was awkward, but it worked. Got ourselves a chance here. So let me call a Twitch guy and tell me how to do an onside kick. All right, here we go. Surely this has got to be absolutely terrible and not work, but Dan Gable's pissed. Tail of tape. Defense just wasn't good enough. Offensively, while the passing attack was very inconsistent, especially for the first half, it was good enough to win. 31 points against the Bengals. Good enough to win. Defense started out hot. Obviously applying great pressure, getting a lot of sacks. And kudos to the Bengals. Mismatch below average offensive line. Did enough to let Burrow operate. And ultimately, it just comes down to how shitty our defense was. Literally every easy pass, every pass to the tight end, every pass to the running back was wide open, and it was like 15 yards. Automatically could not stop that. So note to self, Bengals playbook. They switched it to the straight cheese playbook. But, well, deserved loss. We weren't the better of the two teams here. 240 for Goff. Some of that was garbage time yardage, no touchdowns, no picks. Huge game, DeAndre Swift, 98 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's easily been our best player so far. 4 for 75 for Hawkinson. Perriman had 60 yards, 40 for DeAndre Swift on the ground. Just, I mean, a couple drops for St. Brown. I'm waiting for him to have a breakout game for us. Defensively, 18 tackles, Jamie Collins, 12 for Dunbar. I mean, that's just, he was the guy that was just, when they throw it to Ertz or when they throw it to Mixon, he was there every single time. Would have liked maybe a couple more PBUs, maybe reading it a little bit better. Lynn McNeil with a sack, Rockers with a sack, Onward Zariki with a sack, Trey Flowers, and Dunbar. All getting after the QB, but hey, Burrow's really, really tough. Hung in there and lit us up for 4 touchdowns. No turnovers as the Lions fall back to 500 record. The fall from that, we're now here just ahead of the trade deadline. So if there's any trades you think we should potentially make for the next episode, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Again, not going to look outside of the trade blocks. I feel like if you're operating outside the confines of the trade block, that's a little cheesy. But looking at areas that we definitely could look to bring into play, like I said, wide receiver, Auden Tate, Scotty Miller for some speed, Andy Isabella for some speed, Duvernay has some speed to him as well. Not much on the offensive line. I think I would really consider some good defensive line options. Matabuke, Hill, Ioannidis, Tim Settle can play nose tackle. John Franklin Myers can play defensive end in their scheme. So can Draymond Jones. Not much there at linebacker as well, but again, kicking into the secondary, Ojemudia at corner. Slim Jimmy Moreland could be a slot potentially. Same with Darnay Holmes. Free safety. Safety's the big one for me between Thompson, Love. I think Hooker probably is more suited. Maybe even Adderley to play strong safety or straight up strong safeties. Ronnie Harrison is there. As a big name, Mike Edwards for the Bucks as well. So let me know if there's any trades from those players there, that pool of guys that really jumps off the board for you that you think we should go out and make. If not, hey, we're good to stay pat. Maybe even look at selling potentially at the trade deadline. I would say at this spot, in terms of guys that we could sell, like Tyrell Williams, I guess we could throw him on the trade block and just see if anything comes in worth note. No one else really, I don't think will fetch much. Fells, again, he's 35. If I did get value for them, that kind of kill a little bit of real risk. I don't really know who would be trading for that. That's probably about it. All those guys, all my linebackers have a spot. Dunbar, potentially, again, a veteran. I don't really know who would be trading for that. And you go into secondary, not much. So yeah, we'll throw someone like Tyrell Williams potentially on the trade block. See if we can get some value there, be a seller. He's just, we're not using as much as a wide receiver one. Caught that deflected pass. Other than that, I mean, our targets are Perriman and Amon-Ra St. Brown and mostly Hawkinson and DeAndre Swift at the backfield. So we could regroup a draft pick there. Probably 3rd, 4th rounder, 5th rounder, something like that. Which is, hey, the more the merrier when it comes to rebuilding this Detroit Lions team. But we're 3-3, better than expected. Still tied for 2nd place in the division, which is good. And we'll be back probably sooner than later. This is coming in on a Friday. Maybe we'll even double dip, and tomorrow's video will be Week 7 and Week 8, depending on the feedback we get. So thank you guys for watching. As always, first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying let me know about the trade deadline in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.